the amount of time they've now got.
It's very small, very small. I mean, they're on the wire now, aren't they?
The House is packed for the third reading of the House of Lords Reform Bill. The Lord Chancellor, one of the main architects of the reform, takes his seat.
Third reading of the House of Lords Bill, the Baroness of Paddington.
Son of a peer, and he jumped onto the Woolsack and started raving, and he's been dragged out of the
This is really the great thing, isn't it, about the hereditary peerage? You never know what's going to happen next.
Well, that was exciting, Michael. Lord Burford. Well, I've discovered.
He's the youngest son of the eldest son of the Duke of St Albans, who got his title because Nell Gwyn was complaining that her newborn baby hadn't got enough money. And the king went round to see her, and he said, "I'll throw the baby out the window," to which she said, "Throw down the Duke of St Albans," and that's what that is.
Why did he jump on the Woolsack? Why did he do that?
Because he thinks, because he's dotty. And he's been writing his all letters saying we're throwing away heritage and all the rest of it.
Has he been removed?
He has been removed.
How very boring, so there's no point in going in.
We missed it.
You made me miss it.
My lords, I beg to move that this bill be now read a third time.
If noble lords opposite feel that it is worth their while to preserve the 92 members, if they think it is, in order that we should then proceed to a sensible reconstruction of this chamber, then they will not attempt to delay this bill or to mutilate it in any form. If they don't think it's worth their while, then we know what we're going to do. We've got a majority in the country. The country wants the hereditary peers to go. I certainly have always wanted them to go, and I hope they're going tonight.
It's been going on for a very, very long time. And if you look at the bust-up of 1910, on the budget of 1910, which culminated in the curtailment of the powers of the House of Lords, the preamble to that bill said that the reform of the House of Lords brooked no delay. Well, that was 1910.
So, my lords, I must invite my noble friends this evening to abstain, to let this bill pass, repugnant though that may seem. Of course the government could have acted better. Of course we could and should have had comprehensive reform in one go. They are a self-styled radical party with a huge popular mandate. They could have given us a real and lasting reform instead of tearing down a House of Parliament and leaving behind a question mark. That's the real issue, my lords. The blank page of the government's plans for the future. That is the real issue for the country.
So the Lords vote on the abolition of the hereditary peerage, and despite the rhetoric in the chamber, the results are inevitable.
There have voted contents 221, not contents 81, and so yes.
The government gets its bill.
The
grief, really. I mean, I really do feel grief.
You do? Why do you feel it so strongly?
I tell you why I do. If they decided to reform the House of Lords, which is fine, I still say it's the finest revising chamber in the world, but if they felt that the hereditary peers, the time has come and they want to revise it, reform it, do whatever they will, then do it for all of us. How some can just be chucked out and others, I mean, at the end of the day, why am I in the Lords?